Good morning, sir. Good morning, classmates. I am Cyril May Lusterio, your reporter for today. And I'm going to discuss the chapter 4, the strengths and weaknesses of the Filipino character. So, this is our topic, the strengths and weaknesses of the Filipino character, a socio-cultural issue. So, before that, let me give you the intended learning outcome. Here is the intended learning outcome. At the end of this chapter, you should be able to first discuss the strengths and weaknesses of the Filipino character and cite ways by which schools can counteract the weaknesses of the Filipino character. So, we all know that schools are there for society. So, the relevance is proven by their ability to address social issues. So, what are these social issues? So, we have a number of them, but today we will focus on the weaknesses of the Filipino character. Also, the strengths of the Filipino character will be also cited for the balanced presentation. So, besides, schools can capitalize the strengths of the Filipino character to eliminate the weaknesses of the Filipino character. So, this is based from the report of Shahani 1988. So, a moral recovery program, building a people and building a nation. So, dito nakasite ang mga strengths and weaknesses of the Filipino character. So, let's proceed to the strengths of the Filipino character. So, according to Shahani 1988, here are the strengths of the Filipino character. First is that pakikipagkapwa-tao. So, Filipinos are concerned for others and we are open to others and we show respect. Next, family orientation. So, we support our family, whether emotional or material support. And pinapakita natin ang responsibility and commitment sa ating pamilya. Next, joy and humor. So, Filipinos are cheerful. So, we make jokes in all circumstances, whether good or bad. Next, flexibility, adaptability, and creativity. So, we can easily adjust and adapt to the environment, whether physical or social. Next, faith and religiosity. So, Filipinos have deep faith in God. Next, ability to survive. So, we make do with what is available on the environment. So, here are the strengths of the Filipino character. First, pakikipagkapwa-tao. Next, family orientation. Joy and humor. Flexibility, adaptability, and creativity. Hard work and industry. Faith and religiosity. And ability to survive. So, let's proceed to the weaknesses of the Filipino character. So, here are the weaknesses of the Filipino character. So, according to Shahani 1988, here are the weaknesses of the Filipino character. First, extreme family-centeredness. So, excessive concern for family. Okay, using one's office and power to promote family interest. Dahil sa family interest, we have political dynasties. Okay. And nare-resulta ito sa lack of concern for the common good. Acts as a block for national consciousness. So, ito ay dahil sa family interest. Kaya may extreme family-centeredness. Next, extreme personalism. Take things personally. Cannot separate objective tasks from emotional involvement. Kaya, uncomfortable sa mga rules and regulations. And then, uses personal contacts, gives preference to family and friends, especially in hiring services and voting. Kapag kilala ka, makakakuha ka agad ng trabaho, lalo na kapag isang pamilya ang nag-ano ng business, for example. Ganun. Sa voting, kapag sa family and friends mo ay kapamilya mo, iboboto ka talaga yan. Next, lack of discipline. A casual attitude towards time and space. Lack of precision and compulsiveness. Dahil sa poor time management. Kaya wala tayong disiplina pagdating sa time. Impatience results to shortcuts. Ayan, mga palusot and dingaspugan. Ang resulta nito is inefficient work system, the violation of rules, casual work ethic, lacking follow-through. So, kapag gagawa tayo, hindi pwedeng-pwede na. Dapat ay pwedeng-pwede. Next, passivity and lack of initiative. Okay, waiting to be told what to do. So, walang kusa. So, reliance on others, leaders and government, lack of sense of urgency. Okay, pinagpapabukas pa ang pwede namang gawin ngayon. Too patient and matiisin, too easily resigned to his fate, and easily oppressed and exploited. So, here is the continuation of the weaknesses of the Filipino character. Next weakness is that colonial mentality. Lack of patriotism and of an active awareness and love of the Philippines. Mas pinipili pa ang foreign things. Ayan, actual preference for things foreign, lalo na ang mga branded. Okay. Sabi nga ay, tangkilikin ang sariling atin. Next, kanya-kanya or talangka mentality. Okay. Done by chismis, intriga, and constructive criticism. So, ang mga Pilipino mahilig sa chismis. Ayan. Sa unconstructive criticism, kahit hindi naman totoo. Evident in personal ambition. Dahil sa personal ambition, kaya nagkakanya-kanya or talangka ang mentality. Lack of sense of service among people. Kaya ito yung pagiging selfish. Ayan. Results, dampening of cooperative and community spirit, trampling upon others' right. Dahil nga sa personal ambition, ayan, naapakan na ang karapatan ng iba. Next, lack of self-analysis and reflection. In the days of serious personal and social problem, there is lack of analysis or reflection. So, nasasatisfy na tayo sa mga mababaw na explanation at solusyon. Okay. Next, emphasis on forma rather than substance. This is lack of analysis. An emphasis on form is reinforced by an educational system that is more than substance. Dapat kailangan may essence. Yan. So, here are the strengths and weaknesses of the Filipino character. So, let's go to strengths and weaknesses of the Filipino character. Strengths, pakikipagkapwa-tao, family orientation, joy and humor, flexibility, adaptability and creativity, hard work and industry, faith and religiosity, ability to survive. Next, weaknesses, extreme family-centeredness, extreme personalism, lack of discipline, passivity and lack of initiative, colonial mentality, kanya-kanya, or talangka mentality, lack of self-analysis and reflection, and last, emphasis on forma rather than substance. So, according to Shahani, 1988, change is possible. So, here are the weaknesses. Weaknesses are rooted in many factors. So, pwedeng home, social and economic environment, culture and language, history, religion, educational system, mass media, leadership, and role models. So like what I've said earlier, change is possible. So the following goals are proposed to develop in the Filipino. First, sense of patriotism and national pride, a sense of the common good, a sense of integrity and accountability, the values and habits of discipline and hard work, the value and the habits of self-reflection and analysis, the internalization of spiritual values, and the emphasis on essence rather than on form. So according to Shahani 1988, schools should intensify values education in the curriculum. So this is the response of the Department of Education to Senator Leticia Shahani's report. So, values education in schools. So, the Department of Education has its vision to help develop ang vision ng DepEd. So, Filipinos who passionately love their country and whose values and competencies enable them to realize their full potential and contribute meaningfully to building the nation. So, it has core values. First, makadiyos, makatao, makakalikasan, at makabansa. So, in the K-12 curriculum, so, sa grade 1 to 10, we have edukasyon sa pagpapakatao or ESP. And sa senior high school, grade 11 to 12, introduction to the philosophy of the human person and personal development. So, here's the response of the Department of Education to Senator Leticia Shahani's report. To summarize, there is so much good in the Filipino character, but so much need to be changed. So like what I've said earlier, change is possible. So many of our strengths as people are also the source of our weaknesses. So like, for example, in our personalism, so we are we are warm and caring, but it leads to lack of objectivity. Next, in our flexibility, we compromise precision and discipline. We are joyful, but with a sense of humor, but in times of serious problems, sumusuko tayo agad. At hindi na tayo nakakangiti. Next is hardworking. We are hardworking people. Filipinos are hardworking, yet lazy pagdating sa workplace. So that's all, and thank you for watching. God bless.